Good morning, YouTube family. It's Coach Erica Janelle coming before you this Monday. I took a few days off. I was actually vacationing with some of my good friends in the Bahamas over the weekend. So that's why you guys haven't heard from me. I definitely needed a break from just everything, kind of reset my battery and enjoy a little last minute R&R before the year is out. But I wanted to come before you guys this morning, checking in, letting you guys know that I will be posting again like I've been doing pretty much on the daily basis, if not daily, at least 5 days out of the week, just to keep you guys on point with everything that's going on in my life. But I wanted to come before you guys and just share some of the things that I am focused on right now as far as prepping myself and being ready for 2022. There are a lot of, I'm sorry, I'm driving. I'm going in the office today. There are a lot of things that I believe that we as single people need to do to prepare ourselves to be our best version of ourselves. So one of the things that I'm doing in preparation for just me being my best self, not for a person or for a relationship, but for myself, is taking the areas of my life where I still see I need to work and improve in, and kind of writing out those things and some goals for the upcoming year. It's not like I'm a person that really starts. I don't believe in New Year's resolutions. I pretty much do what I'm supposed to do every year, every day, and work toward those goals, whether it's a new year or not. But I do like around this time of year to kind of write out my goals and my visions for where I want to go and kind of come up with a plan on conquering those things. So as I'm practicing that, like one of the things that I'm working on is just getting a certain amount of getting out of debt and working on paying off a certain amount of bills and certain things, as well as building up my savings and my investment accounts and all of those things to a certain level. And so as I'm writing those things out, I'm actually coming up with a plan to tackle those different areas in my finances. When it comes to my personal life, there are some goals and things that I want to accomplish. There's another certification I want to get this year. So there are things that I want to do. So as I'm thinking about what my goals are for 2022, I am writing those things out on a piece of paper and really coming up with a practical plan on how I plan on conquering it. So like I said, for instance, if it's finances, how much money do I need to set aside toward paying off debt? How much money do I need to set aside towards savings? How much goes in this account? How do I plan on doing it? What are the things that I'm planning on, the practical steps I'm planning on taking in order to accomplish that goal? And that's kind of the things that I want you guys to start thinking about as you are venturing into your journey for next year and what your goals are for next year. I have a lot of goals, big dreams, big vision, because I have a lot of things that I'm working on. And there are a lot of things I plan on accomplishing this year, into next year. And in order for me to actually be able to successfully implement, I have to have an actual practical plan in place. So I'm saying that to you guys to say, put a plan in place, write it out. Once you figure out what the things are, then actually sit down and try to think about how you plan on conquering it with a practical plan. I think a lot of times we fail to meet our goals and our deadlines because we don't have a practical plan in place. And without that practical plan in place, it's all just a dream. And it never goes from a goal or a dream into reality. And so as a person that has launched multiple businesses in a very short period of time, I've written a book in a very short period of time, I'm working on music in a short period of time, I can tell you from experience that it is really the practical plan that helped me successfully navigate these different things that I had, these different dreams and goals that I had. And I'm still working through them. It's not perfect, but I've actually done everything that I set out to do this year. I've actually done it. I've accomplished it, and even more than what I set out to do. So I encourage you guys to come up with a practical plan. And even if that means researching how you're going to accomplish these goals, even if it means coming up with a person, a mentor, or somebody that can help you accomplish it, because you may not know all of this stuff on your own. Figure out what that practical plan is and begin to implement it. And I promise you guys, once we start focusing on what we're doing and how we're going to accomplish it, you'll start to see those things flow. And then you'll start to see God actually give you even more wisdom and more direction. And it goes even further than what you even planned out in the beginning, because you're showing him that you are willing to put in the work. So I encourage and challenge you guys to do that this year, as you're going into figuring out what you want to do for next year and what you want to accomplish next year. There is nothing that we can't have. We can have and accomplish everything we set out to accomplish. We just got to work the plan. And today's word is work the plan. I love you guys. I will talk to you guys soon. I'm working my plan, and as I'm doing it, I'm telling you guys what I'm doing in my practical life to help me reach my goals. So you'll start to see things, coming through for me, and I expect to see and hear testimonies coming from you. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have an amazing Monday. Bye.